Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gbemi, and if you are new to this channel, I talk about myself. So I'm calling my channel like a video documentary of myself. So I document like my life. I document like pregnancy, my motherhood journey, my healthcare, skincare, hair care, just anything about me, my PhD journey, my career, my progression, and things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of content, please like and subscribe and share this video. So today will be right in front of me I have a collection of my creams, perfumes, deodorants, and things like that. So again, if you are not familiar with what I talk about or my health journey, I had a struggle with PCOS a couple of years ago, and I did a lifestyle change. So my lifestyle change is still a work in progress, so I haven't changed everything I need to change, but I have changed a lot of things. I fixed my diet, low carb, eating close to the ground, keto diets, ketovore, and just things like that. And also another thing I changed is actually what I put on my skin. So again, we know that the skin is the largest organ of the body. So whatever you put on your skin actually is absorbed by the body. So when I started learning about PCOS and learning about like what affects my hormones, because I had like high testosterone, I was diagnosed. So I started like looking into like how was I going to fix something like this, and then I came across insulin resistance and things. So I don't want to like go too much into like the health aspect of it, because I've talked about it on my channel, and also my husband and I have spoken about it in our health channel. So I'm going to put those two in the description. I also link them somewhere in this video. So so just learning about PCOS and things like that, I came across like this lots of ingredients that should not be on the skin that is actually in our skincare product. So I decided to do like a holistic change. So I changed everything, literally threw a lot of things out and replaced it with new things. So the first one I'm going to talk about today is actually what I put on my body first. So like my body cream and lotions and oils. So initially when I did this change, I switched from like conventional creams to shea butter and coconut oil. So those were the two I was using for a very long time, for like a space of 1 year, and I noticed the difference in my skin. Obviously I cut out all the junk, so my skin was, if I could say so myself, just looking more nourished. Then like fast forward to now, I actually added something new to the mix of skincare things. So recently I started using beef tallow on my skin. Okay, let me backtrack. Once I cut out the creams, like the creams on the shelf, I started making body creams for myself and my family. So I would just take shea butter, take coconut oil and melt it. Sometimes I put like other oils like jojoba oil and baobab oil and things like that. So at a point I used castor oil. So I was just like melting things together, and that was what my family and I were using. So this is a prime example. So before I started using tallow, so in here we have tallow, but before I started using tallow, I tried to experiment before I ventured out to buy like a whole chunk of beef tallow to use on my body. So I wanted to see how my body was going to react to tallow, because I am still in the experiment phase of trying new things, trying natural things, because like because something is natural does not mean it's good for you like all the time, and like different quantities and everything. So I came across this company called Amalo. So they make natural skincare products. So they have this whipped tallow body cream. So I bought it, and you can see it's empty. So I had used it and it smells nice. They have vanilla in there. They have almond oil. They have coffee extract and beef tallow. So it's just like 4 ingredients. So and I like the smell. I really like the smell of this tallow, and my body did not react negatively to it. So I ventured again and decided to buy another tallow. So I got this one on Etsy, but I believe it's from a company called Castor Naturals. So I'm going to put the link in the description. So Castor Naturals, I got this whipped tallow, and it's just tallow. There's nothing else added to it. It's just pure tallow that was whipped together. That's why it's white like this. So, and I've been using it for a while. You can see it has been used. I got 2 of those, so one is completely done and I'm on the second bottle. So I was just trying to see like how my body was going to react to tallow before I ventured out and bought the whole like big chunk of tallow to make for myself and my family. So like eventually after a while of testing, I saw that okay, yeah, my body actually agrees with tallow. It was not clogging my pores. I know people complain about clogged pores. It did not clog my pores. I had no breakouts. I had no reaction, like negative reactions to it. Then I ventured up and I bought a whole chunk of, this is not the container, it's a different container, like a whole chunk of beef tallow, like rendered beef fat. And I started making it myself. So this is my, the current mixture I have. So in there we have beef tallow, I have coconut oil. I still have shea butter in there. Shea butter, castor oil. Yeah, I think it's just those 4 I use for this one. So tallow, coconut oil, castor oil, and shea butter. So that's what is in there. So I just like melted everything together and left it to. I put it in the fridge to solidify, and that's what we have here. So currently in my, I think it will be arriving today. I believe I am deciding to add vitamin C into the mix, like into this mix. So because vitamin C, I'm talking about beef tallow. Sorry, I'm backtracking. So beef tallow actually has like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. So and those vitamins actually help the body, and it has oleic acid and what is the other acid? I don't remember. So but it's very rich in like nourishing the body and moisturizing the body. And yeah, shea butter also, and coconut oil and castor oil. So minus beef tallow, I've been using like the mixture of shea butter, coconut oil, and castor oil for I would say like 2 years now or more, and it has really been agreeing on my skin. Also, recently I added aloe vera gel because it's summer here, and I don't get sunburnt, but like when you go outside and your body feels the heat, I just needed something to calm my body down. Actually, okay, so this is why I bought it. Actually, why I bought it initially, aside from the hydrating properties and of aloe vera gel, was during my pregnancy, I had what's it called, POPS rash, PUPPPS rash. So, and I know that aloe vera gel was going to help with calming everything down, like calming my body down. And it has like deep, I'm reading from the container. It has, it absorbs rapidly, it reduces infection and acne, it lightens blemishes, boosts wound healing, deep moisturizing properties. So, I hardly use it on my face because I'm very, I don't know. I mostly used it where I had the POPS rash, and I don't have like those scars anymore. So, and also I'm going to go on, I think I'm going to put like the results of my experiment probably in another video to see if it's going to work. If it works, I'm going to post it. If it doesn't, then I'm going to forget about it. I recently gave birth, so I had this pregnancy melasma. So my belly got dark, like very dark, super dark, and my underarms were dark. What else was dark? My neck was not as dark, but it's like got significantly darker. So obviously I've been using this for a while, like since I gave birth, which was like 2 months ago. So but my skin has been lightening up, like trying to go back to its natural state. But I decided to add vitamin C into the mix to see how it's going to work to maybe speed up the process or like smoothing my skin. So if it works, I'm going to post the results. If it doesn't, well, if you don't hear from me, then probably it doesn't work. So but these are what I use. So usually I didn't mix aloe vera with this one because this is water based and this is oil based. So and oil and water don't mix except to use. There was something that we were suggesting to use, like to make them mix, but I was like, I can just put aloe vera gel on my body and then add put the this mixture on my body, and it's been working fine. So that's that. When I was in the experimenting phase, I went on Etsy and I bought this Indulging Glow Mango Mayonnaise body butter. So I got 2 of these. It smells nice. It has shea butter, mango butter, jojoba oil, almond oil, vitamin E, and essential oils. So it's obviously natural, but the first time I bought it and I smelled it, I was like, this is too strong for me. Yeah, still so strong. I got it when I was pregnant, so like my senses were heightened and it was like I cannot use it on my body, it's going to annoy me. So, and even now it's still very strong for me, and I don't know, maybe I'm going to just gift it to someone or just wait and see if my nose will agree with this strong. It has a very, very strong fragrance, so it probably may not be as strong on the body, but yeah, it's definitely strong. So I have not used it. I got 2 of these and I'm just keeping it in the house that maybe one day I will venture and use this. That's that. And the last thing for my like body cream is this sun balm. This one just arrived. It's also from Amalo, like the same Amalo of this one. So they have a like sunscreen. Yeah, is that what they call it? Yeah, sunscreen. So that's what this is, and that's because I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it gets extremely hot. The sun gets very hot, and like, especially like in the afternoons. And I like to be outside, so I decided to buy this. The ingredients are also like clean ingredients, tallow again. Then they have the zinc oxide, jojoba oil, beeswax, raspberry seed oil, cocoa powder, vanilla essential oil. So things that I can put on my body if I want to give myself like some sun protection. So let me do a little unboxing. So even though my skin doesn't burn, and I know the sun is good like for vitamin D absorption and things like that, but sometimes it gets very, very hot and I don't want to start running into skin issues. So I decided to venture out and buy something more natural. Okay, so I finally was able to cut it open. So we have the sun balm. So here it is. And let me open it. Smells similar to this one because it's similar ingredients. The only new thing is probably the zinc oxide for the sun protection. So, but every other thing looks like it's the same. So I'll quickly talk about like what I use on my lashes. So I use castor oil. So I was trying to grow my lashes at some point. I'm not that crazy about growing them now. So I just use castor oil on my lashes. I haven't been using it consistently, so I would tell you that it's working or not. So, but that's what I use. So it's the organic castor oil. That's castor oil in a bottle. Okay, lip balm is from this Cuts Creek Naturals. I also got a lip balm, QC Naturals, as a tallow lip balm. So it's just tallow, beef tallow, beeswax, and vanilla. So and that's what I use for moisturizing my lips. So now to fragrance. Again, this is summer, we sweat a lot, and we cut out like all the perfumes and everything, or I cut out all the perfumes from myself. So I no longer use perfumes. So I decided to, you have to smell nice, so you don't have like an offensive smell outside. So the first thing I bought was this, again from Amalo. I don't know, Amalo should sponsor me. So I have like some of their products. So I got this deodorant from Amalo. It's a creamsicle, so it's like a body deodorant. You just like rub it. So also it has tallow, shea butter, arrowroot powder, vitamin E oil. It has orange essential oil and vanilla. It has a candelilla wax and magnesium hydroxide and kaolin clay. I can see a zeolite, a zinc, whatever. Anyway, this is the deodorant I use sometimes. I don't actually use it a lot because it leaves this residue on like under your arms. Like once you raise up your arms, you will see how it looks. Let me open the bottle. So this is literally what you see on your underarm. So I was like, I use it sometimes. Obviously, it's been used, but most times I actually don't use it. So I was looking for something else to use, like just to spray on probably the body or my clothes. Then I found these on Etsy. So I will start from this one actually. So I bought 2 fragrances. The first one is bye bye bugs. It has lemongrass, rosemary, essential oils, and things like that. So I decided to try it yesterday. Like, it arrived yesterday, and like I took my son out to the playground to play, and I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to see if this works. So I was just like spraying it all over myself, thinking I was like, it's supposed to like repel bugs, but I got a stink. So if you can see on my neck, I have a stink here, and on my arm, yeah. So on my arm, I have this bug bite. So it did not work. I don't know if I'm supposed to spray more, or I don't know, because I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to try to see if this thing works. And I sprayed this like almost the time I sat down, so the bugs didn't have much time to sting me before I sprayed it. So it was definitely after I sprayed it that I got my bug attack. So I don't know. It smells nice. It does. It smells like peppermint. It smells like peppermint. I can use it in the house. I don't know if I'll use it in the house, but I don't know if it works for bugs. If somebody has a different experience, then quickly let me know. Then I also got this other fragrance, citrus vanilla. This is for like body and clothes. So I can hardly smell the vanilla. I can smell the orange, but not as much the vanilla. So it's not a very strong scent, which I like, because I don't really like very strong scents. I don't like when I pass by someone and I smell their perfumes, because sometimes strong smells give me a headache. So I prefer like very subtle smells, very subtle fragrances. So that's why this is perfect for me. Then I got this also from Etsy. I'm going to put the link to all of these in the description. So I got two fragrances. I got a raspberry and vanilla fragrance, and then I got a Palo Santo and sandalwood. So I got this for my husband, and then I got this for myself. So definitely this smells like sandalwood. It really has this rustic wood smell, not in a bad way, but I would say in a good way. And the raspberry plus vanilla, again, I don't really smell the vanilla strongly. I smell raspberry. Raspberry is very strong, but the vanilla is not strong. So the raspberry is definitely stronger. So, but I don't mind. Again, I'm not a fan of strong scents, so I feel like this will work well. And this is very affordable. It's like $5, and again, I don't use that much. So this is $5. This is $5. This is like $8. So all of these things, some people say like, oh, like to live healthy is expensive, to do all these changes is expensive. Actually, it's not. Actually, when I make my body butters, I bulk buy sometimes. I buy like 1-2 pounds of raw coconut oil. I buy like 2 pounds of raw shea butter, and I've had them for, I would say, maybe like 6 months. I think the last time I bought it was maybe December, and it still serves me, and it serves the whole family, and we're a family of 4. Well, one doesn't really use it, but you get the point. So it really serves us, and it's not expensive. The last thing I have here is a fragrance. I wanted something to use in my restroom. So this is also a plant-based. I would not say it's like as natural as the rest. So these ones go on my body, so I'm very particular about these ones being natural. But this one goes, like I spray, like after using the restroom, you need something to spray in the restroom. So that's what I bought this one for. So it's plant-based. It does have like alcohol, so that's why I don't use it on my body. Alcohol, it has some other things that will not go on my body, but it's fine to spray in the room. So these are my collections. This is everything I have for now. And I don't know if you have any questions about any of these, like how my body has changed. Unfortunately, I didn't start documenting like how my skin used to be, because I used to have terrible skin. My skin was acne prone. I was having breakouts every other day. But since I fixed my diet, all of those went away. So I'm just treating like acne scars. So I don't know if it's like evident how much of like dark spots I have, but they've definitely gotten better over time. So if you're on this journey with me, like trying to change your lifestyle, change your diet, this is the place to be, because I'm not tied to an ideology or tied to, I just want to see results. Like once I'm able to see results and I know I'm making a best decision, that's fine by me. So yeah, please go on this journey with me, and I don't know, I'm going to be updating. I think the only thing I'll probably be updating is like how my hyperpigmentation, the melasma thing responds to like all of this. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see it getting lighter, but I want it to rhyme with the rest of my body, if you get the point. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end the video. Till next time, bye.